जान हम तुझ पे दिया करते हैं, नाम तेरा ही लिया करते हैं. This is the second ghazal of the album Virasat, the Legacy of Legends. The ghazal album so beautifully sung and composed by Shishir Parkhie ji. जान हम तुझ पे दिया करते हैं, नाम तेरा ही लिया करते हैं. All my life is devoted to you. My life is devoted to you, and all I do is call out to you. Sheikh Imam Bakhsh Nasikh is the poet of this ghazal. Sheikh Imam Bakhsh Nasikh was a poet who belonged to the golden era or Ahd-e-Zarreen of Urdu poetry. He was born after Mir but before Ghalib, thus played an important role in the development and the furtherance of Urdu poetry. He was also an important name who secularized the Urdu language and the Urdu poetry. So while he believed in the classical norms of Urdu poetry that were popular in that era, he modernized it and he removed the heavy Arabic and Persian words from the Urdu poetry. The Lucknowi Zaban that we know of today is because of his efforts. It's because of the efforts of Sheikh Imam Bakhsh Nasikh. He devised the rules to polish the diction and encouraged his contemporaries and disciples to use qualitative literary words instead of heavy Persian and Arabic words. He encouraged the use of idioms and phrases. See this shape. चाक करने के लिए ए नासे हम गिरेबान सिया करते हैं. So गिरेबान चाक करना is a phrase which was very very common back then. It is it is quite popular even now. So in this shade, he's telling his advisor, the नासे, चाक करने के लिए ए नासे हम गिरेबान सिया करते हैं, so that I can tear it apart in frenzy. That is the only reason I stitch a collar to my garment. Nasikh wrote about मैं and Bada Parasti and Muhabbat and Yar and Judai and all the things that poets were writing those days. But he dissuaded and disliked the use of bazari alfaz, the vulgar language some poets used in that era. He encouraged the use of mayari alfaz, the standard, well-spoken Lucknowi Zaban. So he is the one we should be thankful for the adab and nazakat of the Lucknowi Zaban we know as such a beautiful Zaban today. सागरे चश्म से हम बादा परस्त, सागरे चश्म से हम बादा परस्त, मये दीदार पिया करते हैं. Your eyes are as deep as sea, and I am addicted to drinking from them. And I drink the potion of love from your eyes just by looking at them. The emotion of love and attraction, such simply and beautifully explained. Nasikh, unlike Ghalib, did not write philosophical ashars with multiple meanings or multiple layers. His merit lies in the technical superiority of the words used, the fine language, and the rhythmicity of his ghazals. He may not be writing like Ghalib, but he is no less. At times, his thoughts they do get philosophical, they are thought worthy. जिंदगी जिंदा दिली का है नाम, मुर्दा दिल भी क्या खाक जिया करते हैं. Life is all about living. Life is all about living it to the fullest. And those who don't are not alive at all. Nasikh to me, is not just a poet, he's a craftsman. He deliberated upon language and syntax, and the poetic devices which he used turned his poetry into works of art. His innumerable works prove this point.